instantiation of singleton scope spring beans. Okay, by searching for the singleton scope spring beans. By searching for the singleton scope spring beans, boss. Creates objects for all the 4 pins. All the 4 springs. All the 4 spring pins. All the 4 spring pins. Tell me, guys, what happens? Electric engine object, petrol engine object, diesel engine object, vehicle object. What object, guys? Vehicle object. Tell me. Electric engine object. Next. Diesel engine object. Next. Petrol engine object. Yes, boss. Next. Vehicle object. Vehicle object. What is the vehicle object bean ID, guys? What is the vehicle object bean ID, guys? Vehicle. Right. What's the petrol engine object bean ID, guys? P engine. What's the diesel engine object bean ID, guys? D engine. Okay. What is the bean IDs I have taken, Babu? ENGGs only. What is the electrical engine? E engine. Yeah. We have engine. We have engine with @ annotation. @ annotation. Super na, boss? Okay. All these are reflections of what, boss? All these are activities are reflection of what? 8 hash, right? All these are reflections of 8 hash, right, boss? Next, 9, boss. What's the number 9? Component scan annotation activates. Component scan annotation activates. Tell me. Activates. @ wide annotation related bean post processors. Bean post processors. Post processor by searching for that annotation. By searching for that annotation in all spring beans. In all spring beans. Are you understanding my statement, guys? ISRA auto-wide can be used any number of times in all spring beans and finds in vehicle class. Vehicle class on the top of what property? Engine property. On the top of engine property. Simply on the top of engine property. Simply on the top of engine property. Clear, my dear? Got it? Finds at the rate auto wide here. Wait, Babu. Finds at the rate auto wide here. Next, gets the type. Number 11. Gets the type. What is the type, guys? Engine. Engine. Okay. Okay. Engine. Super. Notices. Notices that there are. Notices that there are. Understanding my statement, guys? Hash means reflection of activity. Question mark means searching. I don't know. Attend classes regularly, Ra Babu. Notices that there are three engine type spring bean class objects, spring bean objects, yes or no, na? Objects. So, becomes ready. Okay. To pick up the dependent based on by type. Based on by type. Yeah, this is going to be 12, boss. This is going to be 12. Here, what is there, guys? Qualifier is there, na? Qualifier. Qualifier. Yeah, qualifier says, even though many are there, 13 solves the ambiguity problem. Solves the ambiguity problem. Okay, solve the problem by taking solves the ambiguity problem. Okay. Right. By taking engine as the dependent bean ID. Dependent bean ID. Dependent bean ID. Come on. It's looking like a simple story now. How internal things are happening. Come on. Engine as the dependent bean ID. Super, guys. Okay, boss. Now, yeah, number 14, guys. Number 14 completes the injection. Completes the injection. Number 14 completes the injection. Yeah. Electric engine is injected or not? Injected or not injected? Super. Next, 15 rubber. Keeps all the spring bean objects, all the singleton scope spring bean class objects in the internal cache of IOC container. In the internal cache of IOC container. Got it, guys? This is going to be what number, guys? 50. Super. Tell me here what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Understanding my statement, guys? Tell me. Vehicle class object reference. Next, E-engine. E-engine class object reference. I think. Engine object reference. Understanding my statement, guys? Come on. And like this, everything na boss. All Spring Bean objects will be placed. Will be placed or not? Definitely will be placed. Are you understanding my statement? Got the clarity, boss? Got the clarity? Number 15, Rabo. 16, we get access to the container, was 16. Okay. Container back now, was 17. We call the method. 17, we call the method. When that method is called, what happens? Tell me. 17, when that method is called, we get access to vehicle object reference. That is 18, right? Super. 18 question mark, done. That object reference comes here, 19. We invoke the business method, 20. Control goes to the business method of vehicle class. Okay, 21. It actually calls the business method, 22. Yeah, since injected one is what? Electric engine, right? Since injected is the electric engine. Understanding my statement, guys? Tell me here, where is electrical engine? Where is electrical engine, guys? Petrol engine is there. Where is electrical engine? Okay, here is electric engine, diesel engine, E engine. Tell me here, start method execute. Start method is executed. 23rd. Next, these logics will execute, guys. 25. That is 25. Engine dot stop, 25. Engine dot stop, 25. Next. Okay, when you call that, control goes to this place now, boss. Super. What's the number? 26. Right. Nice, boss. Then control comes back to this one and closes the container. It closes the container. 28. This is going to be 28. Clear, my dear? Is it not the same, guys? Is it almost same as first application? Come on. Only that ambiguity issue is there, and we resolve that ambiguity issue through qualifier, right? And a little bit of strategy design pattern implementation. Otherwise, it is as good as our first application. As good as our first application. What do you say, boss? Super. Once again, see a flow as a glance. Yeah, number one, we run the application. Number two, control goes to main method. Number three, container is created. Number four, given class is taken as what? Given class is taken as what? Configuration class. Number five, configuration class object is created. And it has become Spring Bean because of SBA, @configuration annotation from. Okay. Next, number 6. It observe any special starters are added, guys. It observe any special starters are added, guys. Not added. So no auto configuration. Class path means build path of the project. Come on, without knowing class path, you entered into Springa. Great. Super. In Eclipse IDE, build path is nothing but class path or not? Jars added to class path means jars added to Eclipse build path. Super, guys. Tell me. The @component scan of SBA. Enables scanning on the current package and sub packages, and searches for stereotype annotation classes, and notices 4 classes are there. Notices how many classes are there, guys? 4 classes are there. Come on, everyone. Yeah, next one. Enables pre-instantiation of singleton scope beans. Again, above 4 classes are singleton. Their objects are created or not? Super. @components can internally enable auto-wide related bean post processor. Super. And it notices @auto-wide is there in what? Vehicle class. Vehicle class gets the type of the class. Gets the type of the class. Come on. Gets the type of the class. But when it comes down, is there any Spring Bean of type engine? But finds 3. Okay, when finds 3, it looks for the solution. And in that process, it notices there is a qualifier, right? This qualifier solves the ambiguity problem. After solving the ambiguity problem, electric engine is picked up. Due to this, what happened? Electric engine is injected to vehicle class object. Super. Electric engine is injected to vehicle class object. Super. Now it keeps all these objects in what? Internal cache of IOC container, right, boss? For reusability. Number 15. IOC container comes back. Because of method call, all this happened. ctx.getBean searches from the internal cache and gets the vehicle object reference. Right, boss? Calls the business method move. Vehicle class move method executes. That internally calls start method. Engine class start method executes. Oh, here is the mistake. Engine class. This is petrol engine. I have to look for electric engine. Electric engine start method executes. Next. Then what is stop method? Electric engine stop method executes. Lastly, from there control comes back to this place, right? Close method executes. Okay, all IOC container and its objects will be. IOC container is closed. Closed. That means all the objects that it is holding will be vanished. Holding will be vanished. Right, boss? That it is holding will be vanished. Super means super. Okay. Arey, this is the close method now, Babu. Which class? Close is basically available configurable application context, which is the implementation class of application context interface. Since the CTX is application context, then we are going for it. Okay. Anas, at the rate SBA does not contain stereotype annotation. At the rate SBA contains three major annotation. At the rate configuration, at the rate enable auto configuration, at the rate okay, component scan. That's it. Stereotype annotations means at the rate component kind of stereotype annotations. Super, boss. Everyone got the clarity on flow of execution? Now the question is, let me take the red color here. Now the question is, can we change the vehicle class, nothing but target class, boss. Target class, dependent from one engine type to another engine type without touching the source. Without touching the source code. Without touching the source code of spring beans. Loose coupling, Rabba. Loose coupling. Loose coupling. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Okay. Super. One guy is Tanmay Das. Why I should not scold you? Tell me. Spring Boot encourages XML or does not encourage XML? Spring Boot recommends us to continue XML or to avoid XML or to minimize XML. Everyone please respond to Tanmay question. Everyone please look at the Tanmay Das question. Mr. Tanmay Das, you are saying that without at the rate auto void, without annotation, with XML, is it possible or not? But why you are in the Spring Boot? Don't forget you are not there in Spring programming. You are entered into Spring Boot programming. What Spring Boot says? Either avoid XML or minimize XML, right? What's the meaning of that? Whenever possibility is there with annotation, do it. If not there, in can't but situation only. In can't but situation only, you have to think about going to XML configurations. Yes or no? I hope you remember that point, Mr. Tanmay Das. Yes or no, na? And moreover, from the beginning, our slogan is whatever possible with annotation, do it. Whatever not possible in can't but situation only, go for XML, right? Okay, now we are going to get that situation here. Check it out. Answer is possible possible with the support of application dot properties. No need of taking separate property file. Already built-in property file is there na properties and XML configurations related alias tag XML configurations related alias tag. Now listen carefully. Yeah. As of now, there is no annotation for alias tag. As of now, there is no annotation for alias tag. So we need to add Spring Bean configuration file and we need to link that file with @configuration class using what is this? Using @import resource annotation. @import resource annotation. Are you understanding my statement, guys? This topic we already discussed in the Spring Boss, especially in 100% code-driven configuration. Same solution here also. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Same solution that we have seen in what is there? That we have seen in 100% code-driven configuration application. Yes or no? In Spring 100% code-driven configuration application. Isra madam, if you wait until I launch the example, it will come. Before I start getting into the coding only, if you ask me, show me application.properties, I'm helpless. Guys, I will explain. I'll introduce the topic. I'll prepare the background. Then I will open the IDE. I will code the IDE. After that, if needed, I will give the flow of execution. But if you don't realize this flow, boss, I'm really helpless. Isra madam, for you, I'm telling especially. I used the word application.property. Before I complete this sentence only, that madam or boy asked me, show me application.property example 3 times message came. Next, I used the one word called alias. Show me one example on alias tag. 4 times she asked. No, faith they don't know how to attend the classes. That's the problem. They really don't know how to attend the classes. Impatient, diabetic students. Because diabetic people cannot hold a lot of emotions, including restroom emotion also. But fellows. First, let me complete my answer in words, na? Then I will show practicals. Yes, na? Do you have faith in me? Okay. First time I ignored your question. At that time, at least you should have a common sense. Sir ignored my question means what? He is not interested to answer that? No. Wait. All new students, keep your breath. Step by step, I will launch. Clear? So why I'm entertaining XML, boss? Alias tag is there only in the form of tag. There is no annotation for alias tag. What alias tag will provide? Alias name for the bean ID, right? alias tag provides alias name for the bean ID. Provides alias name for the bean ID. Okay, now listen. Someone is asking any solution without using XML file. Okay, guys, I too have the same desire. I am saying not possible. If someone completes it, I will be more happy. Someone completes it, I will be more happy. I am also searching for the solution from so many years now, Babu, to solve this problem without touching Spring Bean configuration file. I want you people also to do the same thing. Got it, my dear. Understanding? Super. So as of now, not possible. In future, I don't know. Yes, example application. Step number 1, keep the previous application ready. Keep the previous application ready, boss. Keep the previous application ready. Understanding my statement, guys? Step number 2. Step number 2. Open application.properties and add okay, keys equal to value representing your choice engine by specifying its bean ID. Your choice engine by specifying its bean ID. Check it out. Someone is excited. Application.properties array that comes automatically right in every Spring Boot project, my dear dirty fellows. Yes, it comes automatically here. Do I need to configure? Isra madam, are you happy now? Show me one example. The empty file comes automatically. You need not to configure anywhere else, right? Okay. Now tell me. Choose dot. My keys. Oh, I'm not able to type anything in this file. How come? I should be in a position to type something here. What's happening? What's happening? Let me try with some other editor. Right click, open with text editor. Fine. Choose dot engine. Array. Choose dot engine. ENGG. Tell me, I'm interested in petrol engine. Sir, why are you going like this? Array, if I don't have this, I have to touch the source code now, boss. I don't like electric engine. I want petrol engine. Touching source code is very difficult now, boss. Touching source code is recommended processor. No, that's it. I want to do that touch through properties file. Choose dot engine ENGG, right? Okay. One property file is taken. Yeah, what is there? Application dot properties, guys. Done. Application dot properties, choose dot engine, this. Super. This is the key, this is the value. Key can be anything, value can be anything. In our case, it is bean ID. In our case, it is bean ID, right? Okay, super. Step number 3. Add Spring Bean configuration file. Any name you can take, but application context.xml. to com.nt.cfz's package of com.nt.cfz's package of src/main/java folder. Right click new package com.nt.cfz's. New package. New others. Where is that, guys? Spring Bean configuration file. This is very important, tricky question in the interview room, Rama. Spring Bean configuration. Application context dot excel. Say next beans. Say next beans. Next. Okay, context. Yeah, these two are the two namespaces I am adding. Beans and these are the two namespaces, Rama. Folder. Okay. Choose beans, comma, context, XML namespaces. Are you understanding my statement, guys? On public demand, one more time. You are asking this question means you are not practicing. You are asking this question means you are not practicing, boss. Those who joined newly from Spring Boot, you people not started doing practicals of Spring Basics. Every question I can analyze, whether it asked out lack of reading or lack of out of confusion. Yeah, new guys, others was Spring Bean configuration. Here is my what? Application context dot x. Say next, beans, context. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. Now listen, boss. One problem is there here. This question, the question is very simple. Whatever I have written on the paintbrush, whatever question I have written in the paintbrush, can you change depending upon the target class without touching the source code? Can you change the dependent of the target class without touching the source code? Especially when application is following strategy design pattern. Okay, you want same question in a different angle? This is a question, right? You want on the same question in other one? Okay. In strategy DP application, how can we change one dependent to another dependent without touching the source code? Without touching the source. In strategy DP application, how can we change one dependent to another dependent without touching the source code? Same thing. Okay, boss. Now listen carefully. Listen. Application.properties is recognized by Spring environment. But this XML environment is newly added by me, na boss. Newly added by me. Okay, that's why configure. Is there any guarantee in the newly added XML also? This application.properties is visible. This application.properties is visible. Tell me, is there any guarantee? So that's why configure application.properties. Configure application.properties. Understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Super. Configure application dot properties file. Have a look, guys. Context colon property placeholder. Property placeholder. Location is equal to class path colon application dot properties. Array, by default, all these main packages are there, na? SRC main Java, SRC main resources are there in the class path. That's why class path colon application dot properties. Super, guys. Tell me. Provide, listen, alias name. Alias name means what? My name is Natras. I'll be having one alias name now. I will be having terrorist people will have alias name. Come on. Okay. Provide alias name for the dynamically collected. Okay. Dynamically collected. Come on. Bean ID of the dependent bean ID or the dependent bean ID. Nothing but engine of the dynamically collected dependent bean ID, nothing but engine. Are you understanding my statement? Okay, bean ID from the properties file. From the properties file. Array, our application dot properties is not there in the package, Ra Babu. These are the folders which are already there. This of Maven folders. They're already there in the class path. Come on. They're already there in the class path. I need not to put them in the class path separately, right, boss? Provide alias name for the dynamically collected dependent bean ID. Nothing but engine from the properties file. Okay, guys. Now listen carefully. Listen carefully. Alias. Okay. What is the name of the alias, guys? I'm not hard coding. I'm collecting from the properties file. Choose.engine. Choose.engine. Choose.engg. Tell me, guys, choose.engine is the placeholder where key is placed. So by submitting key value will come na. By submitting key value will come na, boss. By submitting key we will get the value or not. By submitting key we will get the value here or not. Right now P engine. So indirectly here P engine has come na. Indirectly here P engine has come na. So it becomes indirectly here P engine has come. So now I am giving here I am giving what is that? My engine. My engine is the alias name or motor is the alias name. Engine, or what is the basic logical name for engine, Ra? Motor. I have taken motor, right? Some logical name, Ra Babu. Motor I have taken. Super. Now tell me, alias name is fixed. This can be changed time to time. Array, some name, Ra Babu. Alias name is fixed now. This will change time to time as I change value here. This will change time to time as I change value here. What do you say, my dear? What do you say, my dear? Okay, now I go to vehicle class. I don't hard code engine Ra. I will write motor here. I will write motor here. So this motor is the alias name for. This motor is the alias name for. Come on. bean ID that is collected from the properties file. Suppose in the property file, I have given D engine. So now motor is the alias name for what? Diesel engine, right? Okay, but to change P engine to D engine, am I touching the properties file? Yes, I'm touching the property file. Am I touching the source code? Am I touching the source code, guys? But I'm able to change one dependent to another dependent easily. One dependent to another dependent easily. That means loose coupling is completely achieved or not? Loose coupling is completely achieved or not? Come on. Run as Java application. Right click, run on server. Why server, Bob? I should have a Java application now, boss. Why that is missing? Yeah, run. Yeah, run as Java application. What is our main class here? What is the main class here, guys? Oh, yeah, something gone wrong. Sir, delete the source code. Main method is not there. Acha, this code gone. This code gone somewhere, Babu. Ayyo, sorry. This code deleted. Somehow this code got deleted. How come that code is deleted? Other time is there, na? Other day it is there. Oh, I think some mistake happened, Babu. Some mistake happened. Okay, no problem. I think still so many things are there, but these lines got deleted. These lines are deleted. I think instead of copy paste, I might have done cut paste. Instead of copy paste, I might have done cut paste. Okay. Might have done cut paste. Compare with local history. Compare with local history. In the local history, code is available now, boss. Compare with local history. In the local history, code is available. Okay. Say paste. Yes, boss. Right, boss. It's a code of first application. Huh? Oh, sorry. It's a code of first application. Huh? No problem. We'll change. I thought it's a code of second application. Fine, no problem. We'll change it. Right in 2 minutes. We'll change. Yes. 02, guys. Here, what is there? Same thing, Rama. Vehicle is equal to ctx dot get bean. Tell me, vehicle dot class. Right, boss. Tell me here, what is the method we are having, guys? Invoke the business method. Vehicle dot move Hyderabad to Goa. Yeah, other day this line got deleted, Rama. Nothing else. Vehicle. Super. Got it, my dear? Everything is perfect now. Right click. Run as Java application. Right click, run as Java application. I will tell. One small thing is still there, guys. This is not required. Leave it. And one more thing is there, guys. Nice. Here is what I need to link. I need to link XML file with configuration class at the rate import resource. What is there? Application context dot XML. Com slash nt slash cfz slash application context dot XML. Com slash nt slash cfz slash application context dot XML, guys. Super, guys. Run on Java application. Output is coming now, boss. Right now, what is the engine that is selected? Diesel engine. Why diesel engine? Because I mentioned D engine. Suppose I changed this one to P engine. Run the application, guys. I'll give all the steps. Java application. What is the engine right now, boss? Petrol engine start, petrol engine stop. Because I have chosen P engine. I change it to E engine, right? Are you understanding my statement? If you want, you can keep resources. If you want, you can keep this XML file in the resources folder also. Resources folder also. Anywhere you can create. Got it? Super, boss. Yeah, listen. Some people are asking me, try to use this value directly in the vehicle class. That in the qualifier, we cannot get the value from properties. Here placeholders are not allowed. That's why I'm forced to take XML extra. That's why I'm forced to take XML extra. Got it? We did all these experiments last time, right, boss? Right click, run as Java application. Electrical engine start, electrical engine stop. Thought is very simple, Rabab. In XML file, using alias tag, bean ID we are changing time to time, but alias name we are fixing, keeping fixed. Come on, come on. This alias name I mentioned in the qualifier. Motor is mentioned means this motor. Motor becomes alias name for P engine if I mention P engine here. If I mention D engine, for D engine motor becomes alias name. So alias name is fixed, guys. Dependent bean IDs can be changed from properties. Nowadays, in terrorist people also doing the same thing, They are promoting one leader alias name to the outside world very popularly. Very popularly. Okay. If that leader is died, another person is coming carrying the same terrorist name, same popular name. So that what happens, guys? So that what happens? So that what happens? Tell me. So what happens? The leader never dies. The big person never dies. Okay. But people will come and go. People will come and go. Yes or no, na, boss? Environment object is used. But after arrival of these drone guns, Babu, after arrival of these drone guns, anti-social elements cannot survive for a long time, Babu. If they intentionally grow that strength in the country, that's a different story. Drone guns are very, 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 very problematic for anti-social elements. Technology is improved like anything. Technology is improved anything. Understanding? Drone guns have come. Satellite guns have come. Without sending army, they can kill person anytime. Targeted shooting is there anywhere in the world. How they have done, earlier they used to operate, all these anti-social elements used to operate from forest, deserts, from under the ground, right? You can directly read in the qualifier itself, na? Not possible. That's why I'm forced to introduce XML. Not possible. Here you have to write one or other fixed name only. That fixed name I am writing for what? Alias name. That alias name bean ID I am changing time to time. Okay, boss. I did all the experiments you want. I did all the experiments. Sir, here you use @ value and pass the key. Not possible. You take into another variable and pass another variable name here. Not possible. We did all these experiments in Spring level. I said not possible, not possible. Then I have introduced this last technique. Did you remember it, guys? Let it be, boss. Here is my application context.xml. Here is my application context.xml. In com.nt.cfz package of src/main/java folder. Java folder. Motor is the fixed bean ID for fixed alias name for. Come on. Ruturas, can you show just so one more time application context.xml creation? This is already second time, Ra Babu. Ruturas, where you are keeping your brain, boss? I'll give the procedure, wait. Motor is the fixed alias name. Fixed alias name for the dynamically gathered bean ID from dependent bean ID. Dependent bean ID from application.properties. Right, boss? This is property file configuration. Step number 3. Link the Spring Bean configuration file to configuration class using using import resource annotation. Import resource annotation. Step 1, step 2, step 4. Import resource application context.xml. Are you understanding my statement? Sumit MCA, Can you call environment dot get property on the top of the field? Can you call method? Can you call method on the top of the field? No, na? Then keep listening my statements. Yeah, run the application. Step number 5. Run the main class by changing the dependent class Spring Bean ID continuous. Dependent class Spring Bean ID continuous. Yes, na boss? I hope you understood it. And I tried any other permutation to avoid the XML. Since not possible, I have introduced XML. At least now you realized. At least now you realized people are asking me sillily how to create Spring Bean configuration file. Okay. You still want that procedure? Wait a minute. Right click on com.nt.cfz's package. New search for Spring Bean configuration file. Okay. If you write 4 engines in 4 property file, what happens, sir? First of all, why you take 4 properties file? Tell me to write 1 bean ID. I'm really helpless, Rababu. I'm mentioning bean ID of required engine. I'm configuring bean ID classes as Spring Beans using properties file. D. Ashok, can you recheck your question? First of all, to write one chosen Spring Bean ID, why do we need 4 properties file? First tell me. Okay, you have taken listen carefully. The lastly configured property file bean ID will be taken. The lastly configured property file bean ID will be taken. Clear? Okay. Search for Spring Bean configuration file and select it. Okay. Name application context.xml. Select the namespaces. Select the namespaces. Beans, comma, context. Okay. Next. I think they are sufficient to practice. Super boss. I think everyone enjoyed it. Alias name we kept fixed. That alias name we passed in qualifier. So one more step is there, Babu. Step number 5. Step number 5. Right. You are not getting namespace. You have not added STS plugin properly. If you add STS plugin, you will get it. Super, guys. Step number 5. Specify the alias name. Alias name. What is there? Motor in vehicle class. Yeah. Mayank Jain, you can practice any version, no problem. 2.7 or 3.0, anything is fine. In qualifier tag, in @qualifier annotation of engine proper in vehicle class. Here is the story, boss. Are you getting my point there, guys? This is very important. This is very, very. You are not getting this option, my dear. You are not getting this option. Don't search in the wizards. Okay. STS plugin issue. If you have STS plugin, that will come automatically. That's one problem is solved. Other one, screenshot, configuration screenshot. Yeah, session is over from my side. Session is over from my side. My dear, I said already, I said this one. You are getting this problem. You are getting this problem means 1 minute. In your project, what is missing? Java 17, pom.xml. Okay. Can you tell me, whoever got this screenshot, while doing which activity you are getting this error? While doing which activity you are getting error? You expand it, you will get the reason here. You expand it, you will get the reason here. Yeah, XSDs are not coming now. Okay, STS plugin is not installed properly. Install STS plugin, then automatically they come. Spring jar should be added. Spring boot jar should be added. Then they will come. Then they will come. Okay. While creating this error, while creating what, Babu? Christmas holidays for your batch, only 1 day, 25th. Only 1 day for 25th is holiday. Okay. Eclipse with STS plugin is recommended. While creating project, Maven related error is coming. While creating project, Maven related error is coming. Change the workspace or reinstall the project once. Change the workspace and reinstall the project once. Disable the mark occurrence in preferences. AST problem is solved. I am not giving any holiday. 25th is Sunday. Sunday is holiday. Anil B. Nowadays, MNCs generally take 2-3 months to release the offer letter. After that, joining date also they will take time. So MNCs means it always time-consuming process. AST problem. Do one thing. Those who are getting AST problem, try to paste this problem once in what? Stack Overflow. There is some Eclipse configuration that we have to do, boss. There are some Eclipse configuration that we have to do. Search for AST here. Some Eclipse related issues, boss. Some Eclipse related issues. Please paste the error once in what? Okay, I think you have to update Eclipse version once. You have to update Eclipse version once, right? Sir, for 2-3 months we worked, which is paid. I didn't get. While installing STS plugins, it asking for trust. Say yes. Yeah, I'll upload the classroom notes. Don't worry. Super. 25th is Sunday. Sunday is holiday. Thank you. Have a nice time.